Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and we're going to get started with the magic for today and today's tarot reading. It's been a magical day, hasn't it? Oh yes, because magic came right back out again. Who saw that? This video gets a thumbs up. Yes, absolutely, yes. Magic. That was so amazing the way that just happened twice in a row. Wow, the bottom of the deck, opportunity. Looking at something as opportunity rather than obligation or challenge or frustration or irritation. Looking at things as opportunity brings in space for your magic to work on your behalf. Yay. Kind of like finding things that you wanted but didn't know you wanted. Kind of like that. Oh, yay. Okay. Look at that. Opportunity looking like a door. Looking like a door. Let's see what's underneath this. The rabbit and the green dinosaur. So here's an opportunity that is fertile. And the green dinosaur makes me think of them generations of ancestors that are watching, protecting, blessing all that we do, praying and holding space that everything works out for you. The bottom of the deck is the yellow duck. Okay. I also see, like, as you go ahead and accept this opportunity, you create for 7 generations a different vibration of prosperity and abundance. One that is different. And you're doing this by holding yourself in your energetic character that you like to be. You're like, this is me. I'm doing me to the max with that yellow duck. You're all about doing what you need to do, accomplishing your goals, and moving forward with a positive attitude, with an optimistic outlook, paying attention to where you put your energy. Okay. Let's see what is the tarot message, and the holographic tarot is calling my attention, so that's what we'll use for today. Let's see, what are the tarot messages for us? Connecting the body and the body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit, connecting the heart, mind, and body, connecting the heart, mind and heart, connecting the heart, mind, and spirit, connecting the spirit and body, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind, connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear it. And here's our cards right here. Today, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Being self-sufficient. Saying, I got it. You know it. You want it. I got it. I am it. Like, feeling yourself. Absolutely. Feeling magical. Feeling very accomplished. Feeling like you can enjoy a little bit because you created so much. You're the reason why you have life going good. You've been working hard. You've been through hard times. You learned how to struggle, and now you're learning how to prosper in some aspect of your life. How is this working out for you? Well, it says the Knight of Wands is coming in. The energy is, as you hold this space, it's highly attractive. What I'm getting is it brings people to you. So I'm hearing, if you want to have more financial flow, how have you set yourself up to be able to provide that avenue of flow for yourself? Like, what have you set up for yourself? And you know, how are you unapologetically promoting your business. Like, go check out nfpurr.com, ladies, if you're looking for an avenue and a reason for people to give you money. Because we're starting off with a Pentacles card, so this is like, I have the money that I need to live this lavish, luxurious is what we're going to call it, because it's lavish and luxurious life. The luxurious life, new word for the day, luxurious. The luxurious life, you are living that on whatever level. This may be that you started doing yourself physical fitness routine or a dietary routine, but it's not something that like you had to force. You had to, oh, I'm going to force myself to quit doing something. No, this was like a craving that you honored within yourself. Like all of a sudden you stopped craving certain things, so you stopped eating them, and you're feeling different, and it's a completely different diet for you. For someone else, this is doing some, again, like maybe some sort of, maybe now you start taking walks or riding your bike, or bought yourself a jump rope. Yay! Did you buy yourself a jump rope today? Because this is like, the opportunity presents itself and you take a hold of it. And you see that there is magic in the opportunities that are coming up to you. You're like, oh, this is aligned with what I was hoping for. This is aligned with what I was looking for, yeah? Now, this energy is bringing us to the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords comes out and says, hey, I'm going to check out some new things. This also, just today, and Spirit is bringing it up right now, just today, Spirit said, you know, you have to understand that both water energy cards and air energy cards have strong connection to spirit that is non-physical. The connection, when they see the psychic, it goes through the emotional energy, and then the Queen of Swords is actually receiving the download of the truth. So this Page of Swords is saying, hey, I'm asking, this is like, okay, I've gotten myself to this point where I'm living comfortable, and I'm able, and I do, and I have, and I be, and it's growing, and everything is getting nicer, and the better it gets, the better it keeps getting. And so now I'm attracting all these opportunities to myself that are fresh and new, and it's inspiring me to keep moving forward, to keep on coming through with some more of this. Like, I want to keep on holding this space because it's working out really well for me. So then you begin to say, all right, so what else do I want to work out for me? And you're like, I don't even have to really decide. I just have to hold this vibration and hold my space for whatever the universe is going to offer me, for whatever I've chosen to align to. This is a very law of attraction based reading today, okay, folks? Which they always are, but because I can't help, like, that's just the way my brain functions that way now. Anyways, the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This was where you said, you know what? I'm going to institute the change. I'm going to start switching things up. I'm going to start planning differently, and I'm inspired. What I'm going to do, I've done before, but now I'm about to take it to another level, and I'm about to gain not only respect and appreciation, but recognition. There's a sense of recognition that I'm feeling coming from this Queen of Wands. But it was because she went, whoever you are, you went and you began to make and create. Like, so this is like if you start your own nail business and you started doing a lot of nails and coming out with new styles and new shapes, and you know, and I can only relate to my experience to give you that physical example. But okay, no, they're saying this is like when you somebody wrote a story. I'm getting, it's like a teen novel. Somebody wrote a teen novel, and it was something different that hadn't really been done before. If that's you, it's saying that you finally feeling like you completed it, and you found somebody to send it off to. And so you sent it off, and you're going to hear back from them. And in hearing back from them, you're going to, what is it? It is a right word. Thank you, please, and thank you. The Page of Swords is saying that you're going to You're going to be inquiring for more information. That's what I'm trying to put together. Why was that sticking? Okay, thank you. And what I heard was it sticking because that's kind of like the hesitation. So it's like asking again, and that has come up in several different readings. I don't know which readings specifically to point you to, but it has been coming up that it's like, go back and tell them, I need a night to think on it. I need a night to rest on it. And when you do, you're looking back at where you're at. Is this in alignment with where I want to be? Is this in alignment with where I want to be? Advice in this is to understand that there's a lot of opportunities out there. So if you don't feel vibrationally aligned with this one, then don't go for it. If you do, then go for it. But just know that where that opportunity came from, I'm hearing there's more to come. There's not just one opportunity. I'm hearing it's like the bus, honey. They come every 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is. The Queen of Wands is here, though. And then below that, we have the Chariot. The Chariot. So we have fire energy here, okay? Fire, fire, fire. 3 fire cards. What's below this Chariot? We have the 10 of Pentacles. So 3 fire cards. We have 2 earth cards, 1 air card, and the Chariot here, the sign of Cancer, a water sign. So, okay, thank you. It's saying that, interesting, okay. In the physical, with these 2 earth cards, it's saying, enjoy family, enjoy life, okay? With these fire cards, it's saying, go ahead and, this one too, and with the fire cards, it's saying, make sure that you're passionate about how you're spending your time with your family and enjoying your life. And it's saying, then you get the ideas that help you. It's like in the Men in Black when they eat pie, okay? Then you align with the satisfied feeling. And in aligning with the satisfied feeling, you bring in more reasons to be satisfied. And so solutions present themselves. Opportunities fall into place. You align with other people that are feeling amazing at that time in that space, who may have common goals, interests, or needs, where you can satisfy each other's needs, and that feeling of satisfaction, you're right there, right? And Judgment comes up and it says, this is a very important decision that you've made, you know, and this isn't a new decision that you've made. You've been doing this. As a matter of fact, you've gotten really good at doing this as well. It's saying you've gotten really good, and that's part of why the Chariot's there. You've been successful in this. You know it works because you've seen the effects of it. It's not like you're testing some hypothetical theory. You're like, no, I focused on a red button long enough. I kept thinking about a red button, and then red buttons started appearing. And I'm sitting here like, I've been staring at $100 bills for so long, and they keep showing up and showing up and growing up and showing up. Hello. From my lips to God's ears. Yes. Okay. And it always is, isn't it? From your lips to God's ears. I have Nancy, and God as in, you know, love source God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, the all, the isness of, the completeness of all things. Yes. Oh, good. Juicy. Love it. So I'm going to do the Radical Raffle reading, and then I'm going to do some readers, some one card intuitive readings for whoever is still with me at that time while I'm on for a few more minutes. So if you have a question, start putting them in the comments right now. Or if you want a card and you don't have a question, just at least let me know, yes, I want a card. Can you pull for me, please? Or whatever you want to say. And yeah, okay. All right, so let me pull for the Radical Raffle reading for today. Let's see who won our Radical Raffle reading today. All right, I got one up, one down. We're going to take the one up. That's Sherry D. Congratulations, Sherry D. Congratulations. Yay, yay, yay. All right, let's see what's the message for you today. Yay, yay. I'll use my Gilded Tarot. And let's find out what it is. I have only given my shuffling words that I say, I don't know, praise, whatever, energy in verbiage like that a couple of other times on this channel. But if you're interested, pay attention. Here we go again. I'm going to share it with you. Okay, so connecting the body and the body. What are the messages for Sherry? Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, the mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. That entire shuffle flowed really nice. Yay. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak in here. All right. So Sherry, the situation for you is the 8 of Cups. There's a minding of your own business. There is a moving on from things that don't interest you, don't serve you, that you know will get you into some trouble or into a situation that you just ain't vibing with right now. So you're willing to walk away from things. And I feel like, you know, you're dealing with some emotions maybe that keep coming up, some emotional cycle is what I'm getting. An emotional cycle. As you think, so you enhance your feeling. Yes. As you think, so you enhance the way it feels. Whether it is beautiful and optimistic and sunny or otherwise. Okay. Let's see what else you have coming in here. You have the 8 of Pentacles. So there you have angel number 88. 8's dealing with power, momentum, energy. Again, emotional power to move on. Ability to be productive in what you are moving into. So saying like, as you're reaching for a better feeling thought, it's working and it's actually reflecting in the physical. Your emotional state is highly reflective and mirrored in the physical with these 2 8s side by side is something that I'm getting. Okay. Karmic situation. It's a karmic situation is what I keep hearing. Let's see what is coming to the sun. The sun, enlightenment, awareness. This is a feeling of joy. The sun is called the happiest card in the deck. Yes. So it's like, you know what? You may be going through all these cycles emotionally and in your life right now and dealing with karmic cycles, but you feel like you are doing better than you did before. So it's like I passed the pop quiz. Yay. That's what this feels like. I passed the pop quiz. So I see here was a chance for you to go into some, I'm seeing that you could have gone into past emotions and focusing on where you felt confused, right? But you immediately began to shift your attention to actually how things are working out for you. And it's saying that in that you started paying more, I'm seeing you paying more praise to your life. Like instead of trying to get away from things, you're like, this is what I want to keep. This is what I want to keep. I really like this. This feels good. I want to keep this, is what I keep hearing. And so I'm also I'm hearing space clearing with this. I'm hearing space clearing. And so, I feel like, again, you made a lot of progress. You've made a lot of progress. It's like as the old emotions and situations come up for you to process again, you're looking at them, you're taking them at face value is what I'm hearing. You're taking something at face value. And so that's working well for you. And what is that taking at face value mean to you in this situation? Because yes, okay, there we go. That's what I have to say for you. The bottom of the deck is a judgment, is saying important decisions that you've made in the past will come up for you to revisit again. And it comes up again to finish shutting down this old karmic cycle. Because in the 10, with the Wheel of Fortune, sometimes what I recently downloaded is that yes, you end a cycle of something, but it's going to come up again. It's like, that's the end of that battle, but that war is not over, so it will come up again. And the judgment is like, you've gone through enough times of it coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. The judgment card, what I channeled is, this time when it comes up, you're done. You're done. Like, there is no jumping into that cycle anymore. So, in other words, what I'm saying, my dear, is you've been cycling your ass off. So have a seat. Don't get back in the mix. Stay out of that driver's seat for a minute of that bike. Cycling and cycling and cycling in the same cycle. It's saying this time, with the enlightenment and the awareness that you have, you're going to make a highly enlightened, you're making a highly enlightened decision that makes you happier. It makes you happier. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel like you could start over again. Yes. And it definitely had to do with partnership and romantic opportunities. So there is that, Sherry. Yay! All right, so with all that being said and done, that's the end of our general reading. Who is still with me? Because did you give this video some love? Did you give it some thumbs up? Did you share it? Did you subscribe? Did you make sure you're getting notifications? Let's see who's going to get a card. I'm going to do some cards. Let's see. Let me back up and see who's going to get some cards. You have to say something if you want one. Okay, so Tarot Tree. Tarot Tree, are you with me? Yay. Let me see what you got. Oh, go to Facebook. Yay. Okay, so. Oh, yay. Love, love, love. Yes, it's been a busy day. Let me just grab this charger. Give me half a moment. Half a moment before we get cut off in the middle of your one card readings. I would rather just plug this in now. I see, even like with Sherry's reading, how many of you totally resonate to that? Because I feel like I'm living that cycle. I feel like Sherry's reading totally resonated with me, and I feel like I can think of a few people whom I know for certain that reading would resonate with them, and I'm just like, wow, Sherry, you lined up with an energy that's not uniquely to you for sure this time, sister girl, because a lot of folks are dealing with very similar resurgences, visits from the past. So, all right, I'm back. I got the phone plugged in, and okay, let's get a card for Tarot Tree. Tarot Tree, thank you for all that you do for the channel. So I'll use my Hermetic Tarot cards for you, and this card wants to speak to you. Wow, you got the sun, and what did I just say about the sun, and what do we all know about the sun? That's about that love and peace and happiness. It's about feeling your childlike bliss. It's about playing and loving life. It's about awareness. It's about openness. It's about the light shining bright. Even when others are in their own dark night, is what I'm hearing, because you have no responsibility about what position others are in their spiritual journey. Your responsibility is to hold your position in your spiritual journey, and as something becomes more aware to you, then you embrace that and you move along in your spiritual journey, and to say namaste. The divine in me honors the divine in you, to those who even are nowhere near the plane of awareness that you're on. And just love, because you're in that place and you're in that awareness, in that level of consciousness. It is out there. It is growing. It is growing. Okay? People are becoming more and more interested in Humanity. I feel it. I see it. And I can't be the only one. You know, I see it in our world. So expect for you more reasons to feel good, celebrate, get outside in the sun. If there's anything that you're looking to heal or bring to materialization, to materialize, sit in the sun and get in flow with the energy and visualize the energy coming into you, and within that energy flow, visualize your symbolism for those items, those situations that you want to create in your life. And of course, you know, what you do comes back to you. So make sure it's good. Make sure it's light. Make sure it's happy. And yay. Okay, that was so much. Real quick, though, the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. And wow, it's saying, you know, you know how to take care of you. You know how to do this. You know what you're doing, okay? All right, who is next to get a reading? Let me see if I can figure this out. I see Ashley wants a card. Was she the first one to say? Yes, Ashley, you're the first to respond. I see Ashley there, yay. Okay. Ashley says she wants a card, but she doesn't have a question, though. So let's see what is... And I don't always be all ceremonial with the shuffling, just so y'all know. There are many times, especially in reading for myself, I'll just grab a deck. Like, I don't really believe that ceremony is necessary, but sometimes I like it. Sometimes I feel it, right? So, okay. Now, make sure if you want a card, you say something. You got to ask so you can receive. And I'm going to give you a card right now live on the channel. But first, right now, I'm dealing with Ashley. So let's see what's the message for Ashley right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 dun. Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. What the heck is that about, Ashley? Hello? What am I talking about, girlfriend? That was straight channeled for you. I'm over here bopping in my seat to woolly bully. Okay. Girlfriend, you got the Hierophant. Who's this Taurus? Because it just screamed Taurus. The Three of Wands. This is, you've been in, attracting yourself a spring wedding, are we? Is that what you're focused on? Is that something that you've been holding the vibration of? What is this? It's saying you've been into your studies. What have you been studying? It says that what you're about to learn right now, I'm hearing, can be very life-changing. I'm hearing you started you started to really get excited about the secret, and now you're getting more nuances about how to effectively master that technique. Okay. This says you're going to go back. You will go back. If there, it didn't seem like you have any doubt about it. She says she was in college, but she's taking a break. This is definitely saying, now that you've told me that, it's offering that you will be going back. Yes. So there you go. And what is this 3? What is this 3? 3 months? 3 semesters? 3 something. 3 something. Underneath that is the universe and the death card. Yeah, definite endings. As something came to an end and you learned something that, like, this whole is a change of your life. And I really feel like this is more about your headspace than anything. All the other stuff, hey, it is what it is. Let me know how that works out for you. The most important part of this is the headspace stuff that I'm getting. And it has to do with paying attention. You're learning right now. You are learning how you're putting your hands on the things that you've seen. And when you learn that you could do that, it completely changed your life. It completely changed your life. I'm hearing, ooh, I like this. I was doing one card, but this one poked out at me, so I'm going to go with it. The King of Cups, what you're learning is emotional mastery in this. Emotional mastery is necessary. Okay, that's what I have for you, Ashley. That was very open, and I feel like when you're very open about what you want to hear, like Love Source God is like me driving through the streets of Vegas. It loves a shortcut, and Love Source God is going to talk to you in the most easy way. Actually, people don't always notice it though, because they think it has to be drawn out and difficult and all of this, and actually it's in the easiest way. The easiest way. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. Okay, I don't know who you are. I did not pick somebody, but the Queen of Swords came out. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius lady. And this is the lady that is getting the download. This is the lady that is getting the download. So she's got a vision from spirit. And later on, that's going to be even more... she's like in a process. There we go. Thank you. Okay. She's like in the processing of spiritual downloads that she's gotten. Okay. All right. So let me see. Who did I say I was going to give a reading to next? Lee. Yay. Oh, okay. Baby Blue, I got you next. I see you have a question up there. Let's see what is the card for Lee for today. I just saw yours after I already said I would do Lee's next. So bear with me, Baby Blue. I got you, Ma. Okay. Lee, what is the message for Lee at this time? What is the message for Lee? All right, Lee. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so Lee, it's saying right now, this is a very strong advice I've gotten to keep your ideas right now, these new ideas that you're coming up with in the conversation as much as possible between you and spirit. I'm hearing, I know you have friends that are spiritual. It still doesn't behoove you to discuss with them that. And what is that? I don't know. I feel like, okay, I get the feeling, what I'm hearing is, no, what I'm being given the feeling of is like friends who love you, but their own mustard seed is pretty dried out right now and crumbled. Like, not trying to knock nobody or judge anybody, but it's like some of your dreams are so juicy. Some of your things that you were creating are so juicy. The others can't fathom is the word that I'm being given. Fathom what you are creating. And so when you sense, because they're very polite. She said, oh, I know what you mean. I had to do a friend's detox. Okay. So Spirit says they're very polite, but you want to just not even go there with them. Yeah, just not even go there with them. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, you got that divine download. You got that epiphany. You got that crown chakra lit up idea. It processed. It's working through down into your physical hand. And you're like, yes, I got a plan. See? Look, Spirit be on point with these cards. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, everything. You know why cards work for me, guys? Cards work for me because I really, really, honestly, and truly know, like I know, that everything is on purpose and nothing is on accident. That's why when I design you your own custom words of clarity deck, like I know these are the words you need in there. And when I pull cards for you and I'm reading flashcards that were designed for children for you on the channel, I know, like what I'm hearing with Spirit is true. It is real. And you all give evidence to that. So let's see. Okay, it looks like, who else do we have? Oh, yes, Baby Blue. And she says she's still with me. So, let's see. Let me go find your question again, babe. Hold on. I was wondering about how to attract the right type of people to help support my brand and how to repel people who steal from the brand. Ooh, okay. So how to attract the right type of people and support the uniqueness and authenticity of the brand instead of people who want to steal from the brand and keep others out. So it's really got to be all one action. So let's see what this is. What does she need to do? What is the message for her? What does she need to do for Baby Blue? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I heard you need to slow that shuffle down, honey. I'm like, okay, here we go. One card. Here we go. The Death card comes out for you. It's a total transformation that has to go on the way you're thinking, because what I'm hearing is that you are so much in protected mode. So what the word that I'm getting is victimization. You are so aware of so many people that have been done wrong in so many ways, not to mention how many ways you've been done wrong in this life, that it's hard for you to get away from victimization. Because in the minute that you believe that you need to be protected, you create the threat in your world. How does that sound? If we are co-creators in our reality, does that mean that you're creating that other person's threat? No, it means that threats are out there. You bring them in your fear of them, in your addressing them. You bring that energy and that vibration into your own space, energy space. Does that make sense to you? That's why they're okay. Here you go. Door locks are not made for honest people, are they? Locks on doors were not made for honest people. Exactly. Baby Blue says ignore the negative mind frame. It is that, my dear, but it's more than ignore the negative mind frame. It's a need to replace those ideas like I could get jacked. Replace that conversation about how many times you've been jacked, how many people have been taken advantage of, how many things have gone unfair. It's a whole transformation. That's why the Death card comes out here. Because when you go through this and you go through this transformation, like this affects everything in your life. Some of your friends aren't going to like you because you're going to notice things about speech patterns and the things you say. And as you're correcting yourself out loud, or you just can't help but notice about what your friend just said that's kind of actually a fucked up thing for them to bring into their life, and you love them and you want the best for them just like they want for you. So you say something and then they don't even want to hear it no more. But here's the thing, this is a mindset of, so this is like somebody that got raised you were raised in the projects and you were used to people stealing, threatening, violence, robbery, and poverty, and all these things. It's an entire mindset that has to be changed. And it's like, Mama, you can do this. You can do this. You have to understand, like, there are other channels you can go to for, in the physical world, they'll tell you, okay, in this case, what you need to do is change your security guard or change your method of security. Maybe that actually applies. Maybe if you trust in the new whatever that security measures are you take, maybe it's an employee you have to let go of. But what I'm talking about is an underlying energy that causes these physical things to come up in your world. Because I'm looking at your overall everything is what love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, your overall life experience with this, because that is an indicator of an inner, okay, so if your outer world is reflecting to you people stealing your stuff and your brand being compromised and all of these different things, then inwardly, wow, and the boy, is your reading speaking to me? Oh my God. Okay, because that's reflecting an inward feeling of vulnerability, being taken advantage of, and put it in a word, honestly, it's victimization. To be completely honest with you, somebody kept saying that in a reading I was listening to on somebody else's channel, and I was like, oh my God, if he says it one more time. Anyways, so it's saying, because look, this skull right here, oh man, and the YouTube video feed needs to turn back on. There's a skull right here, and it has a scythe going, a scythe, what is that? The Grim Reaper's tool going right through the skull. And then the other skeleton is like looking at it. So this is like stuff that is deep, because there's a scorpion on here as well. Some crazy looking scorpion. And it's like, from deep within, there are ideas that you've been having for a long time. And it's not even like you chose this consciously or nothing. No, this is a result of programming in the world you were brought up in, you know. The bottom of the deck is a feeling of not enough with the Five of Pentacles. It's feeling not enough, feeling insecure, feeling like I just don't have enough, feeling a lack and limitation, okay? So there you go. That is what you can do. If you really want to solve this energy, there was some tactical stuff that came out about the surveillance employees. What is this? But there's a change to how you deal with employees that comes up. I don't know if you have a bunch of employees. And I also am being reminded to tell you, you know, at one point in time, I used to only put one of my business cards up as my photo way back in the MySpace days, because I didn't want everybody to copy my art. Oh my God, it was so funny. Oh my God, it was so blocked back then. And then later on in life, Spirit worked with me and showed me that, you know what? When they imitate you, it is only a compliment. Actually, it's the highest form of compliment, because it says they have to have for themselves what you done did. And that's literally how you create a fad. And I'm so glad that I was channeled the name of my business that a year and a half later I realized had nailFADS as its abbreviation, and I'm like, that's perfect. Oh my God, I've been sitting on this all this time. I didn't even know. And then one day it just came together. Anyway, so lots of talking. I could talk forever. The reading for today is so long because I just got into this. So I love you guys. I'll be back with more. I would love to do a 5 of the 5 or a full spread for you, or some cards for you, whatever. But I'll be back doing more readings for you on this channel. So stay tuned and tap 10 turns on. Until then, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. That golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, go check out my website to go ahead and find more information on how I work, what I offer, and what else I offer at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time, I love you so much. Goodbye.